What's up, Wine Club members? This is Adam. Just wanted to say hi, say thank you for being a part of our wonderful wine club, and to give you a little bit more information for those of you who may be new, and even for those of you who may have been part of this for a long time. As you know, our wine club is very customizable. We have a lot of different packages of wine club. You can do all whites, you can do all reds, and you can do mixed wine clubs. White is always going to include some rosé, orange, and bubbles, and so is the mixed package as well. So that white wine could be rosé 1 month, could be bubbles 1 month, could be orange wine 1 month. And that's kind of how they're broken down in the three big categories. Underneath each of those categories, we have a lot of different options. If you're new to us and you sign up under new wine club member, that's perfect, but we don't want to keep you in there for very long. The goal of new wine club member wine club is to find your preferences and then to put you in the wine club that you are most appropriate for based on your palate preferences. And the way that we break those down under each category, white, red, and mixed, is we start with the natural club. Natural wines are wines that see no other influence whatsoever on the flavor profile other than grapes and yeast. There's no oak treatment. There's nothing else added or taken away during the winemaking process. And these wines tend to be a little bit lower in alcohol, a little bit higher in acid, and sometimes have some funky flavors. So if those sound like the wines you like, Natural Club is for you. The next club is Elegant Traditional. Elegant Traditional is a little bit lower in alcohol than, let's say, your big Bordeaux's and your Tempranillos from Ribera or your Super Tuscan. So Elegant Traditional is going to be more like Pinot Noir from Burgundy. Wines kind of like that, Nebbiolo from Northern Italy. So a little bit lighter bodied, a little bit more elegant, but still with lots of flavor. Sometimes some oak influence, sometimes a little bit of tannin, but not usually too much. For whites, it's going to be things like Pinot Grigio, Sauvignon Blanc, and unoaked Chardonnay. The next category we have is Powerful Traditional. Powerful Traditional is exactly that, wines with a little bit more power than the Elegant Traditional. So things like Bordeaux, things like Ribera del Duero, things like Super Tuscans that are bigger, they have broader shoulders, and there's usually going to be a little bit of tannin involved in some of these wines. Some of them might have a lot of tannin, some of them might just have a little bit of tannin. On the white spectrum, it's also going to be Sauvignon Blanc and Chardonnay, but here we're going to get into some lightly oaked expressions of those grapes as well. Our next category of wine club is the Modern Wine Club. Modern wines have more alcohol, more richness, more intensity, and more flavor, and generally softer tannins. So no matter the grape varietal, if it's Pinot Noir, if it's Cabernet, it's going to have a little bit more intensity than its elegant or traditional counterpart or its natural counterpart. So as you're thinking about wine clubs and the wines that you enjoy, if you reach out to us and let us know your favorites, then we can tell you if those are modern, powerful traditional, elegant traditional, or natural, and get you into the right wine club. It's really important to us that you enjoy all of the wines that we pick, and we spend a lot of time picking the wines for each individual wine club. So we want to make sure that we get you in the right wine club package. So again, if you have any questions, reach out to us, talk to us when you're in the store, email us, follow up to this email. We're super glad to have you in Wine Club. We can't wait to get to know you more, and we hope that you enjoy everything.